But before I wrap things up, I do want to try and get another entry for what's the name? God, what the heck is his name? Norris? Norris. I almost said Boris, which would also have been close, but not his name. So there are 12 privateer contracts in the base game. Completing all 12 will get you an achievement. So that is something to kind of look forward to. We will not be getting that achievement this time, but we will for sure be getting it next time. There are some DLC privateer contracts, those do not count. This is a storm. In Assassin's Creed 4, when you encounter rogue waves, you when you encounter rogue waves, you actually just sail right through them. I sail right over them, just charge them. But here, you just just take cover. I need my shot back. Give me my cannon, thank you. Okay, this is really kind of frustrating. Like 3 mana wars. Come on. Okay, one's down. What is the 100% requirement? Damage taken 50%. Okay, so I still have a little bit more health to get through. For some reason I was thinking it's 25%. I feel like that once I get that first top bar, that second top bar down all the way, then I'll be after 25%, but I still have a bit more damage I could take. So it's actually a little bit forgiving. Okay, it's really just game of patience at this point. I do really wish that I do really wish that my grape shot charges faster. Or not my grape shot, my round shot. Okay, another one's down. We just need one more to go. All done. I think a rogue wig was coming, so I couldn't even do anything about it, but we did get 100%. All done. So once again, we'll be finishing up the privateer contracts next time. We will also be taking down Nicholas Biddle. I believe in a previous stream, I mistakenly called him Thomas Biddle. But it kind of makes sense that he would be called Nicholas, not only because, well, I guess the only thing I could think of is they wouldn't give two characters a name Thomas. Like Thomas Hickey and Thomas Biddle. It would never happen. Typically, the way characters are designed is they want characters to be unique from each other, so that players won't get confused as to who is who, and they can interpret the story a little bit easier. That's probably that is essentially how things work. That's why you typically novels or games don't have two characters with the same name. But yeah, that's I kind of said something kind of stupid in the previous stream when I was referring to Nicholas Biddle as Thomas Biddle. But I guess I think I said that shortly after I defeated Thomas Hickey. So I guess that kind of makes sense that I still had Hickey on the mind. Because honestly, Thomas Hickey is probably the more interesting of the villains in this game. I mean, obviously, nothing really takes a cake of Charles Lee, but Thomas Hickey is also like a very interesting villain, and I just kind of wish that well, he did kind of have a fair bit of screen time, but I just kind of wish he had a little bit more. Because he is kind of like an odd Templar, where he's not in it for wealth or power, he's in it for pleasure, essentially. To get the best strings, to get women, essentially. He's not in it for personal conquest or glory or power. He's just in it for the fun. And that's just really kind of what interests me the most about Thomas Hickey. He is kind of an insufferable character to listen to. But his motivations, when you learn his motivations at his assassination thing, it's really kind of interesting. I doubt that he will be out and about considering it's night time, but I just want to check. No, it's not. Alright. Actually, I think I have time to do one more. Let's do one more privateer contract, and then we'll go ahead and wrap things up. Just looking at the time, we got about 10 minutes at about 2:50. As I mentioned before, I'm actually going to be ending the stream at 3 instead of 4. So let's actually do reading the Prospector. No 100% requirements yet. There we go. I'm actually gonna try and get a little bit closer to them. Hide in the ambush point. Ambush, eh? See what the deal was with this. I honestly don't really know what to expect with this one. Ambush. I'm assuming I'm gonna be fighting another man of war. But let's see what the deal is with this. I'm hoping that the 100% requirements is really that bad. Like if it's another damage one, it will like limit damage to your ship by like 50%, 25%. I feel like it wouldn't be that bad. But if it's another protect the ally thing, it'll be probably a little bit more difficult. It's a time limit one. Okay, we have 15 seconds to take out this guy. There we go. 5 seconds to spare. Let's go. Woo! Cutting it close, but we got it. That was actually kind of a fun and intense mission. I like that a lot. And you know what? I'm actually gonna do one more just to wrap up this little trail. One of a kind. Okay. I don't know what those ally ships are doing, but we just need to guard the canal entrance. Defend the area against privateers. Oh, I actually got those guys without even trying. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the baby ships are done. Just gonna calm that. Let's turn our attention to the big guys. The big mother furas. You still need to sink a frigate. I believe this is a frigate right here. Come on. Give me my round shot. There we go. There we go. Optional objective done. And we didn't just sink one, we sank two. Oh, I actually already got that guy. There we go. %? 100%. That is how we do. Wondering why I said that? That is a saying that me and my friends used to say when we were in high school. One of my many references explained. So let's actually go ahead and wrap things up right here. If you are remotely interested in what you see today, all the games I cover on my channel, while we are almost done, are for 100% completion. I will be wrapping up the Naval Contracts in the next stream, and we will potentially be starting Sequence 10. So have that to look forward to. We will, at the very least, be taking out Nicholas Biddle, which is a part of these missions. So, with that being said, the end is definitely in sight for this game. If you, let me just go ahead and finish my outro because I kind of got distracted. If you are remotely interested in what you see today, all the games that I cover on my channel will be for 100% completion. I not only go for 100% in games assisted, but also go for 100% in achievements as well. In regards to the achievements, I still have a bit of work to do in the Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, but I am slowly but surely making progress towards completion. I will be streaming Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered yet again next Sunday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I will be streaming Skyrim for 100% completion on Friday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I am canceling for the next 2 weeks Outriders for 1% completion on Saturdays. I had an issue. I've been having issues with getting what I need done for. I've been having issues trying to get what I need done for. What's called the expeditions. I've honestly been getting increasingly frustrated the more I try and play, because our players. Because first of all, I feel like that hardly anyone ever plays Outriders. And the fact that I am trying to 100% the game and trying to do multiplayer games when I feel like that sometimes it feels like that the missions and expeditions are really designed for multiplayer because of how they scale the enemies. And I swear to God, like I encountered so many times where either players are farming a certain tier for gear, or they disconnect, or they, in one case, one person went AFK and essentially threw the match, or they just aren't very good, and we end up losing at the end, and then they rage quit instead of trying again. So for that reason, I'm actually going to do the expeditions offline, and I will be going over in detail what you will be missing in regards to the expeditions. There's only really 3 that in the base game that I have not done, and there's also 1 final expedition. I would love more than anything to show that, but unfortunately, I feel like that expeditions aren't really. I've been having really bad luck with expeditions. So at the very least, I will be getting 2 achievements off screen. That is for killing the molten Akari in a duo, which is found in the Molten Depths, and completing all the New Horizon expeditions. I'll at the very least be getting those 2 off screen. And I will dedicate possibly the first 10 to 15 minutes of the next stream, when I stream in 3 weeks from now, explaining what exactly you'll miss and what to expect, essentially, if you're trying to do this solo. Because in my honest to God opinion, matchmaking with random lobbies just is not the effective way to go about doing this. I'm not exactly 100% convinced that you will even, you are even able to get into the Eye of the Storm expedition, because most people are just farming to get resources to do Eye of the Storm, and they will most likely be trying to do it with the full team. And a lot of people actually play solo, and somehow they actually, well, survive is kind of a bit of a stretch, but a lot of people that joined in are playing solo. But I'm just gonna do the expeditions offline and just try and wrap up the what's called I'm on brain try and wrap up the remainder of the achievements that I have yet to, left to farm while kind of think uh in stream. And basically all I have left after that is killing 7,500 enemies and grinding out the skills for my class. Possibly also getting accolade level 20, but honestly, it's very possible I may get that offline, but we'll see. It's just, I'm kind of giving this a bonus 3 experience where I end up doing the arms race achievements offline, because I could not do it solo. I could not do it on my own. I just kind of needed some help. And for some reason, people on Xbox refuse to help out if you mention that you're going to be live streaming. Because apparently people don't like it when they're on stream. So, Yeah, I'm gonna need to do this offline, so that's basically what I'm gonna be doing. But in the stream here.